Hey guys, good morning. Bama Guitar Dude here again. I want to give you another tip before we go into the weekend. I know some of you have messaged me. You've got your opening weekend coming up this weekend, and I wanted to give you a tip that can really help you, okay? The number one assumption you need to have whenever you call, okay, whether it's you think you've heard some birds, or you're set up somewhere and you're just blind calling in a spot where you know there should be turkeys because you've done your scouting, you've done your homework, there's poop, there's scratching, whatever. The number one assumption you always need to have is you need to assume that they are always hearing your calling. Okay? Anytime you issue a call, always assume that some bird somewhere, even if it's in the next county, has heard your calling. Okay? Why is this important? Well, Sunday proved to me that even very quiet calling, the turkeys heard me. And a lot of times when you go out and you call and nothing happens for a few minutes, your mind tells you, there's nothing here, they didn't hear me, my calling sucks, blah, 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 and you want to get up and you want to move. I'm telling you, fight off that urge to move, okay? Especially if you've called, okay? If you go to the woods and you're just kind of slipping around, and I don't run and gun as much as I used to. If I hear one gobble and he's very close, I'll run to him and get set up, call a little bit, and try to get him killed. That's when I run and gun now. I'm not running and gunning all the time and acting all crazy in the woods anymore. I'm a lot more strategic about my turkey hunting. But what I have learned is that to always assume that when I issue a call, something has heard me and it's on its way. Okay? Even if it turns out that that's not the case, it is a good assumption to turkey hunt with, okay? A friend of mine yesterday told me about a hunt that he had this week where he set up on a spot, he pulled out his slate call, he issued a call, nothing responded, he issued another call, nothing responded, he waited a few minutes, he made the assumption, there's nothing here, nothing heard me, and he started to get up, and right at that time, he saw some heads coming through the brush, and 5 or 6 turkeys came into this field that he was set up on. Alright? So, and it happened to me on Sunday. I called a couple of times on my slate, my Billy White slate, first turkey call I ever bought, and nothing happened for a good little while. And next thing you know, I hear walking behind me, and there's a hen, and then another hen came up behind me, and then some jakes came in, and all that jazz happened. And it was just because I always assume that whenever I issue a call, something has heard me. It is remarkably amazing how fantastic a turkey's hearing is, and in particular, how good their radar is in picking you out, even in the woods, and knowing pretty much exactly where you are. Okay? So, if you're, and I've cut a video on this last year, you've got to work on your patience. You've got to be patient. Patient, patient, patient. You got to assume that whenever you call, something has heard you, even if you are a terrible caller, okay? If you think your calling sucks, it does not matter, okay? They're hearing your sucky calling. And you never know, you might luck up and one may come right to you, even with your sucky calling, okay? A lot of turkeys are killed with fantastic woodsmanship, not fantastic calling, okay? Let that sink in. Many, many, many turkeys are killed by fantastic woodsmanship, not fantastic calling. Now, am I saying that, great callers aren't going to kill birds? No, great callers are going to kill birds. Probably going to kill more birds than a crappy caller. But if you have really good woodsmanship, and your calling's not really up to snuff, you're still going to be successful in the turkey woods if you're patient and you make this assumption that anytime you call, they're going to hear you. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. You know, if you're not a good caller, lean on your woodsmanship, improve your woodsmanship, learn your land, learn how to slip around your land like a ninja, and only call when you know that you're really close to a bird or hear one gobbling or what have you, you know, and only call just a little bit. You know, it only takes just a little bit to pull a gobbler into your setup. Okay, good luck this weekend. Did another flash hunt this morning. Everything but a turkey came into my setup. I had a possum walk in on me and scared me slap to death. I thought it was a gobbler. I saw his white head coming into my setup, and I was like, here we go. But it turned out to be a big possum. And if turkey shells weren't so expensive, I probably would have shot him. But whatever. Just got to keep after it. Okay, guys. Have a great weekend, and good luck to you. And let me know if you kill any birds. Bye-bye.